We will get started. Today is December 8th, 2020. It is 5:15, and we're calling this regular board meeting to order. Mr. Mijares, will you please lead us on the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, one in liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Thank you, Mr. Mijares. Now we will have roll call. We have Trustee Perry present, Trustee Hiller present, we have Superintendent Mr. Mijares present, myself present, Jorge Barrera present, Vice President Martinez present, Secretary Alvarez, Trustee present, Trustee Purcell present, and Trustee Fuentes present. Usually have them all. All right. Citizens Communications Recognitions. Recognition of Rosita Valley Elementary Service Advocate Recruiter Ms. Gina Murua for being named Texas Recruiter of the Year by the Association of Migrant Educators of Texas, AMIT.
Thank you. This recognition went to Ms. Morua. She was selected as the Recruiter of the Year for the whole state of Texas. So congratulations. And we did a campus recognitions, and we did put it on our website. So congratulations to Ms. Morua.
Thank you. And yes, once again, congratulations to Ms. Murua for being the Texas Recruiter of the Year. Number 2, recognition of Juan Seguin Elementary, formerly known as Robert E. Lee Elementary, for being selected as the most clean and maintained campus for the month of November 2020. Mr. Mijares?
Yes, Mr. Salinas is not present today, but this is to recognize the new Juan Seguin Elementary School. They were selected for the most clean, and they will award $1,000 check for them. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Next up, we have district reports, presentations. We'll take 1, 2, and 3 together: financial report, utility report, and tax collection report. Any questions? Comments? Mr. Mijares, anything to add? How are we doing? Any issues you see that could arise in the next few months, or anything that you're worried?
That's always a concern that we have, and more even so now that we're one of the districts that have M&O to maximize our funding. So right now we're maximizing our funding based on the tax rate that we passed several years ago, and we're waiting to see what's going to happen. I have not heard anything from anybody one way or another, and we're hoping that if they do something, that they're able to give us some type of relief. We're one of the few districts that's doing pretty well with the finances. But I know other districts are really struggling. The other issue to look at, and as I met with the superintendent, is our enrollment and our attendance. Right now, we have a waiver for the first semester, which is the first 18 weeks. We're going to be protected. And I've been hurt. The last time I met with all the different directors and throughout our area, one of the things that they're looking is hopefully maybe expanding that for the whole year, because like I said, there are some districts that are really offering. The only thing that you will hear about, there's two major operations that we're keeping a very close eye on. One is the food service, okay? We are trying to do everything we can do in our part. In food service, you don't get paid unless you serve the meals. That's just the way it works. And they've been doing a really good job, but I have a number that I know we need to be at, and I've been given that number every month. I told Mr. Mijares and the directors that I know the number that we need to have, and they've been doing everything they can to do what they need to do. Some districts did lose millions and millions of dollars with the food service. The other one is the transportation department. We are not busing as many students as we normally do. And that's another big budget that we have when you see the financial statement.
I think that's very understandable at
Yes,
this point.
Yes, that's another one we're looking at, and we're being proactive to see every which way we can to minimize the hit. We are looking at that. I don't foresee, even with those two major programs that we're looking at on a daily basis, I really don't foresee them having such a huge impact that it's going to severely affect our budget. But nevertheless, we want to keep on top of it, just to make sure we're going to be, we'll be able to do that. And we're doing that, just so you know. Those are the two programs. Other than that, everything's been running pretty smooth. The K program, we expanded the K program, as you know. We now have it at the junior highs. And we have, when we make that change, what happened there is that we were able to get a lot more funding for that program. So that's on a positive note. The other one is the state comp that we always talk about. We already did the PIN submission, and those funding revenues we should be okay with what we have. But that's
Okay.
basically in a nutshell. Unless you all have any more questions.
Anything else? If not, go ahead.
And just to let the board be aware that we have been very diligent on all our expenses. We also we have frozen most of the positions that we don't have to hire, just for us to prepare, because these are difficult times, and we're just finding different avenues to save here and there to prepare for next year.
Very good. We don't have anything else. We will move to action items. Consider and take appropriate action on the request to approve the annual financial audit report for the year ended August 31st, 2020. Mr. Mijares?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. This audit was a very clean audit. I have Mr. Mijares.
Hello? Yeah, this is our most important audit that we have for the year. This is our annual financial audit. You have the books there with you.